girl Cleopatra.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Kyle.
And this is Combos with Cleo. Alright guys, so we're back again with another video. And basically this video is going to be about answering the simple question, can your spouse be friends with their ex? Specifically, the ex that was right before you.
Could my ex be friends with their ex?
Yes, the ex that was right before you.
No.
No, hard no.
It depends.
Okay.
So, if you're like totally over that person, well, if you're totally over that person and y'all are so cordial, y'all ain't about to be talking to them every damn day. But if you can be cordial with a person, you can maybe occasionally, like, I wouldn't even mind if that person text you as long as they better know about me.
Respectful of the times.
Exactly.
He not single no more, so don't be texting him at 11 p.m.
At the end of the day, the bitch ain't got shit on me. So
and that's just the fact of the matter.
You can go ahead and
Facts
text.
of life.
You can go ahead and text. But it's not going to be.
But can they be friends? Like, oh, I'm going to hang out with so and so. Cause we friends.
You know what's funny? I dealt with that.
Maybe in a group
I dealt with
setting.
that because so they were friends. They're friends with their ex, and it was like at first I didn't understand. Like, well, it's an ex. It's over.
Right.
And then I was like, okay, well, I can't say that. You guys probably broke up on like good terms.
Mm-hmm.
You just decided it was gonna be better friendship than it was a relationship. And then I was like, I wasn't comfortable later on moving on with maybe the hangouts, and I'm like,
I think there should be a time, like, okay, they're your ex, y'all broke up on good terms, y'all still had a friendship, I get it. But because me and you are so new and so fresh, if they are your true friend, I feel like you should be able to tell them, listen, let me focus on my relationship.
Right.
I hit you up in a little bit.
Right.
Get us in a place where our trust is so strong that I don't mind them being your friend. And then they can come back in maybe as your friend. But I don't think it should be our first few dates. Yeah. I'm always hearing about this person. And it's like, well, who's that? Oh, that's my ex.
Because me, being the person I am, I'm like, you have some unfinished business.
Yeah, y'all too close.
I want to back away. But even still, like, if it's not a long-term relationship, or if you've been in a relationship for a minute, I feel like maybe it should only be like a group setting. You shouldn't always every Thursday you're like, oh, I'm about to go hang out with my ex. Like, no.
so date them.
So right. So your spouse's ex can't now be their best friend.
Oh, no. Not best friend.
Maybe if they was best friends before and then they tried something and it didn't work out.
Okay.
But not like y'all was in a relationship, now y'all best friends. No.
Because honestly, best friends, they schedule like date nights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we know how we do.
Yeah.
Like, we schedule like our time. We have to get together.
Right.
Every month or every other month or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Like, if I feel like you're doing that with your ex, then what are we doing?
So you'll never see the ex as truly just a friend. That person is always in your mind. That's your ex.
You have a romantic past.
Yeah.
So once they cross that line,
unless, but then I don't
you can be
know.
friends with them.
It's like a thin line because I'm like, if I'm friends with that person too, then and I see for myself like
that there's nothing else there.
Yeah.
But you can be friends with them. I'm not saying you have to cut them off cold turkey. Be friends, be cordial, all that stuff.
Best friends.
But for you to like, because best friends, there's a whole nother like relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, it's like, oh, we gotta hang out because it's gonna build on our relationship. No, I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable.
So if you had an ex and y'all still mad cool, and you get a new partner, you with them, and your partner says, I don't like how close y'all are.
Then
do you forsake your friendship for your relationship?
I'm not going to forsake my friendship, but the communication comes into play where I say to my ex, listen,
I need you to fall back a little bit.
I'm not going to be able to hang out with you like we used to hang out because of this. And because me and my ex have already established it's done.
Right.
But we're friends.
And as my friend, you should respect my
Right.
new relationship.
Absolutely.
And if you can't, that makes me look at our friendship different. Like, well, wait, do you want more? Maybe my partner is right, and you are looking for more than what I'm looking for. Because why can't
if
you
you get
go
mad,
back?
then it's like,
Right.
yeah, what do you get
I
mad
can
about?
understand, like, for example, I can understand if you got into a new relationship, me and you being best friends, and like your person that you get in a relationship with being like, well, I don't like you hanging around with her like that.
Right.
But on the other note, it's like, well, we're just friends. Ain't nothing never happened. Like, she's always gonna be there. But with the ex thing, is like, I can see why.
So you're fine with your man having a best friend of the opposite sex? That's completely fine.
That's fine.
But if they have a romantic past,
because I'm just thinking of like. Personally, how like I text G and ain't nothing going on.
Right.
That's like my brother.
You making a cameo, sir?
Oh, let's still fly.
You supposed to
Well, do it over there, Gavin.
Sit down.
We're recording now.
So having your mate or your spouse having someone of the opposite sex doesn't seem to really be an issue for us. The gray area comes in, and doesn't matter if they're a ex from like years ago or literally the ex before me. Does that make it a difference too?
Say that again.
If your spouse wants to be friends with the ex that they was with 4 years ago, or the ex they was with 3 months ago,
I still think you still have to respect the boundaries that
It's
you are
the
the ex at the
boundary.
end
That's
of
what
the
I'm
day.
saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
and
as
you,
I said,
and you should be as the
before,
new spouse allowed
she
to
got
create some of
shit
these
on
boundaries.
me, so
Right.
I don't care.
But I feel like if
yeah.
it was me,
you still have to be respectful.
and I should be able to have a say on what kind of boundaries I'm comfortable with y'all having.
Right.
It shouldn't be, oh, I'll talk to her. No. Well, let's me and you talk first and figure out what
Right.
we feel it's okay for her to do.
Right.
Because we need to decide what she can and cannot do.
Because you might say one thing and I'm like,
I don't like that.
exactly.
Or, no, I'm not worried about that part. Y'all can do that.
Yeah,
I don't like
true,
this.
Exactly. So
It's about boundaries at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what if it was a situation where the person, because I mean, all of us said whatever, not whatever, but you know. But what if it was a situation where somebody said, well, no, you can't be friends with that person, and they really do.
They wanted you to make the ultimatum between the ex who's your friend and your new relationship.
Wait, the ex who's your friend?
Or your new relationship.
Who made that ultimatum?
Your new relationship.
Dun dun dun.
It would depend on how long did I know my ex. Well, like you said, if me and my ex were already great friends, we just happened to try something, it didn't work, and now I meet my new spouse, it'd be hard for me to just let my long-term friend go.
Because that's a friend.
Yes, but if I met you at the club and then we became boyfriend and girlfriend, and now we broke up, but we want to remain friends, and I have a new potential, I might be more willing to say,
to let you go.
Yeah, and it may not always be permanent. Your new potential might feel that way now because they're new.
Right.
And they probably want to see, well, how committed would you be to me? So their feelings about your friendship may subside.
Right.
That's a really hard question. Like, I feel like it depends. I'm losing a friend, not an ex.
If y'all are true.
I've already lost the ex.
Right. So I guess it's like, 'cause if you're in a relationship, I'm assuming you consider that person your friend as well as your spouse.
Okay.
So if the spouse part ends, and to me, you would have to end on good terms. If you end on bad terms, I don't even want to be your friend.
Right.
You're done. Deuces. And every sense of you can go.
Yeah.
But if we ended on good terms, we just realized it didn't gonna work out. It wasn't gonna work out. We just want to be friends. And now my partner is like, I don't want you being friends with them at all. Like, cut them off. To me, that brings up visions of insecurity in my partner.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I kind of get you want to make sure that I'm putting you first.
Right.
But why do I have to cut people off for you to feel first? Why you ain't even give them a chance to show that they can respect what we have? Right. They can come meet you. You're not just trying to be my friend, but
it
friend
could
of the
be
couple.
in their mind, like maybe they don't see exes the same way you see exes. Maybe they're like, when I'm done,
I cut you off. I'm not. You don't have to rub me. And none of my exes, they don't exist to me anymore.
So like you kind of do have to be understanding of that as well.
True.
And then also, like, what exactly are your behaviors to this ex?
Right.
Like, is it?
Are you giving your new spouse a reason to be insecure?
So and so want to come, come see me, but like, we got plans. I know we're gonna chill for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you're putting your new spouse on the back burner.
Exactly.
Or if they still had a sexual relationship with this person as well.
Who?
Your spouse?
Like, no, if not the spouse, but the person in the relationship with the ex, when they first got with, because not the spouse, like if it was a fresh relationship, if they still was having sexual.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
do the spouse
you don't feel
know?
comfortable having sex with nobody else but your ex.
Me and Cal, we ex. We broke up.
Yeah.
I know. We broke up, but we still do.
Yeah.
Because you know how I like it.
Okay.
I
do, y'all.
And then I get with you, and you don't want me to be friends with him. Is what you're saying?
Right. Like if when you get with me, and I'm like, oh well, who's the last person you have sex with?
And I'm honest.
But do they know that? Does she know that I know you know how you like it?
It don't matter. It's like.
But if she flat out asks me who's the last person you would have sex with, and I'm honest and go,
and are we hanging out every day?
Right. And it's like, well, now I don't like it.
Like,
well, now I don't like it.
I wouldn't like it either, honestly.
Yeah, no, I don't think I would like
well,
that.
maybe it shouldn't be a cut them off, but it could be like you said, you can hang out with them, she can hang out with us.
Right.
Y'all private hanging out is over because clearly there's an attraction there because y'all recently had sex.
Do you trust that though?
Yeah, I don't trust that because I feel like if
text messages might be a little sneaky, shady.
It's just like.
And now I have to lie to you, and I don't want to lie to you because of your uncomfortability. I have to lie because I don't want to argue.
If you want to keep
right.
your friend who you know you're not interested in no more, and you want to keep your spouse,
right.
you would have to lie to your spouse like, oh no,
for comfortability reasons.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, and it's just the downward spiral.
Tough.
So where are we at? We don't have an answer.
I know we all over
with that one.
It's hard. It
would just depend if you trust that person
to be
honest with you. Like if you trust that person to be honest with you and say, okay, yeah, I was having sex with this person. Say, okay, well, now that you're with me, you shouldn't be doing that anymore. And
so you just want the sex to be cut off, not the texting. They can still hang out. They just can't have sex, and you trust they don't have sex.
Gosh.
Well, me, I don't know, honey.
From my experience, because I dealt with it, and I would say that I was okay with it up until it was in my face.
Okay.
So I was okay with it, like, oh, I don't care. You texting, that's fine. Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, all that kind of stuff. That's cool.
Right.
You know,
federal holidays.
Up until we all happen to be in the same vicinity one day, and you hugged that person. I'm like,
that was too much for you.
So now I'm like, I'm gonna tear this store apart. Like, you know, I'm gonna tear Target to pieces.
So the physical, them being physical, not sexually, but just physical in front of you. No, and you know when they have a sexual past.
I was okay. I was okay
with electronical talking, texting. Hey, how's your day?
It's a distance between them.
But when they actually came into each other's presence and they just had to hug to say hello,
and I knew
that was it for you.
The history.
That sent you out.
I was like, I'm gonna eat up this place.
Like, I don't know. I think the way how I am. Well, one, it depends on how I feel about the person. Cause
that's true.
You're not that serious.
If I ain't that serious, I'm gonna have one foot out the door.
Well, let's just say you guys are. This is like the last straw for you. Like you're like, if this relationship don't work out, I'm done.
With relationships, okay.
You know, this guy has to make it, and he's best friend.
So you're really rooting for him.
You're like really like gung ho.
Right.
All your eggs in his basket.
Right.
So, then what?
And he's best, and he wants to be really good friends with his ex. I think as long as he respects my feelings and understands that we can create boundaries, and he doesn't say like, well, you don't have a say because that's my friend.
Right. Because the second you want
don't tell me that now.
Then I'm
like,
but if you say, well, babe, I don't want to cut her out. She's really cool with me. We have no issues. But I want you to be comfortable with our friendship. What kind of things are you okay with us doing? And we can set those boundaries. I would feel more comfortable. And I would let him understand these boundaries may be ever changing. Right now, I may say y'all can text and that's fine.
Right.
Because who knows? If you introduce me to this person we might be cool.
Right.
And we
Exactly.
can all have a good time.
Right, or
you
I
know?
see her and she butt ugly in person. I'm like, oh, okay, go ahead. Okay,
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
But yeah, I think
it really depends.
as long as we can set the boundaries on these outside people, I feel more comfortable with it.
Right.
But once you try to tell me that's not my place, that's not my business, or that's not my place, we have an issue, and our issue is probably going to be, well, then go be with them.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't got time.
Yeah. Not at all. Well, that's how we feel about it. Y'all get into the comments.
Get in the comments and tell us how y'all feel about it.
Yeah, let us know. Get into the comments. Hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Everything is at Combos with Cleo. Let me know how y'all feel about, could your spouse be friends with their ex? Whether it was the ex from 10 years ago
Or
the
that's
ex
from yesterday.
That's from yesterday.
So.
Let us know how y'all feel about it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And meet me back here next time for another Combos with Cleo.
Killing me
Hey!
And I'm still falling. Still the one I need. I will always be with you. Oh, you got me home. Oh, don't ever let me go. Say it real loud if you feel like.
If you leave me, you're out of your
mind.